Hi guys, welcome to another Touch of Film. This is my channel dedicated to East Asian cinema. If you've never been on this channel before, I do a lot of reviews on movies from China, Japan, Korea, Taiwan. I also do Blu-ray updates, movies that are from East Asia that are either released in Asia or in the UK or in the US even. But today I have some Taiwanese titles. One of these is a UK release and one of them is from Taiwan. Starting off with an amazing box set here. I got this a few months ago, but I just wanted to go through them and check out the picture quality because they're all remasters. So I haven't had a chance to watch them, so I just watched them this week. Two of them one of them I'd seen before. Two of them are just new to me. Starting off, the one I have seen, it is Rebels of a Neon God. This is a box set by the director Ming-liang, a great Taiwanese director, and this is his I think his first three films from 92 to 97 on this tremendous box set. Yeah, just amazing. The first film, Rebel of the Neon God, is a story of a group of teenagers in Taiwan, as well as another teenager, and they're not really connected somehow, but due to some situations they do end up having an issue, let's say. It stars Lee Kang-sheng, an actor who's been in a lot of Liang movies, and it also stars Chen Xiaojun, another great Taiwanese actor. So yeah, Rebels of the Neon God, yeah, absolutely phenomenal film. Just, it blows me away every time I see it. I mean, I've seen that one before, and yeah, it is a phenomenal movie. The next one is Vive l'Amour, which is another film starring Lee Kang-sheng and Chen Xiaojun. This time they have more interaction. Lee Kang-sheng sort of like finds a key to an apartment on the door, and then he goes in to live in there, and Chen Xiaojun gains access another way, and they're both like sort of squatting in this luxury apartment. So it's sort of like a friendship builds between the two of them, and also you have the realtor who's trying to sell this apartment, and the realtor has some sort of relations with Chen Xiaojun's character. But yeah, a phenomenal movie. I really enjoyed this one as well. The next one is maybe a film that isn't for everyone. The River. This stars Lee Kang-sheng as well. So Lee Kang-sheng is in all three movies. It's a film about Lee Kang-sheng's character, who is an extra in a movie. He plays a dead person in a river, and then after that he has this neck injury. So the neck injury is just constant throughout the whole film, and he's in terrible pain, and you see him going to a chiropractor, getting acupuncture, all types of different treatments, holistic and some more physical. And at the same time, he has these issues with his family. His mother's seeing a pornographer, and his father is a closet homosexual. The film is pretty dark and very depressing. And there's one scene in it right at the end which really just stays with you. I've not been able to get it out of my head, and it's very dark and so depressing. But yeah, not much dialogue in this movie. It's more, I think, because there's no dialogue, there's a reason for it. It sort of talks about the relationship between family, and that really breakup is due to no dialogue. Yeah, a very dark film. And these three films, I think anyone who is into Taiwanese cinema should really get hold of this. Ming-liang, he's just a a great director. He's one of my I would say one of my top 5 directors from that region. You've got Ho Xiao-shen and Edward Yang, and if you're into Edward Yang movies, you would definitely be into these movies. This is still available from Yes Asia, and I'll just take a close look. It comes in a slip box and has 3 discs in a digipack. There, absolutely lovely edition, and they're just fantastic remasters. There, yeah, absolutely fantastic editions. I've been getting a lot more into my Taiwanese cinema recently, since like last year when we had remasters of That Day on the Beach. You had the Terrorizers, and they all got released last year. So I'm hoping we get more Edward Yang movies, more Ho Xiao-shen movies, and more Ming-liang movies. They're just phenomenal and just absolutely gorgeous in their own ways, and they're depressingly beautiful because these people are poor. They're in poverty-stricken areas, and it's just, I don't know, something about it that just makes you feel, oh, this is just in some ways beautiful in a weird way. So that's this box set. Next up is a title that got released last week in the UK. It is King Hu's Legend of the Mountain. King Hu, I've mentioned this director a few times. He's released the Dragon Inn. Well, his films that have been released are Dragon Inn, you've got A Touch of Zen. They were both released by Masters of Cinema, and there was The Swordsman that was out, I think a couple of years ago. There's a Korean release of it that is quite easily available. That was a movie he started and Choi Hark finished off. A fantastic martial arts movie. Now this is something slightly different from those movies. Legend of the Mountain, it's sort of, how do you say, it's a bit more of a spiritual movie. It stars Shi Chun. He plays this scholar who is translating a sutra, a sort of some how can I say this? The sutra, what is it? It's like a spiritual empowerment. So he's translating this sutra, which allows control over spirits. Pretty dark. And you have these ghosts, one played by Su Feng, who plays this character called Melody, and you have Sylvia Chang, an amazing Taiwanese actress, making an early role here as another ghost called Cloud. And one is trying to get this sutra from the scholar, whilst one is protecting the scholar, and it's sort of like a fight between good and evil. It's like the ultimate fight. It's almost like Faust in a way. It's very classic Shakespearean fight between good and evil, but on a very higher plane with like spirits and magic. A real ghost story. Yeah, it is more of a ghost story than a martial arts movie. It's not a martial arts movie at all, really. I mean, there's very small elements of martial arts in there, so it's very different from a King Hu film. And this is like a 3-hour cut of it, which hadn't been seen for so long. This is and this was like shown first time at a Korean film festival, so not many people got a chance to see this, and then it just got remastered. The subtitles has been redone by Tony Raines. Actually done this, was involved in the subtitling for this, because the subtitling before was done like Americanized, so it's like, hey man, get over here, sort of, whilst that's really not classic Taiwanese. It's set in like a Ming Dynasty type period, so you wouldn't get that sort of language. So it has been redone, and the restoration on this is gorgeous. and there's just so many. There's so many special features in this. You've got a essay by David Cairns and an interview with Tony Raines. So yeah, this is a fantastic edition. It comes in a nice slip box, which you don't really see a lot in. I mean, they did do this with a touch of Zen, but I'm not a big collector of Masters of Cinema Eureka titles. I just get the ones that I want, I like. But yeah, fantastic edition. I've been looking forward to this title. I think it was up for pre-order last year sometime. So it's a 2-disc edition with the Blu-ray and the DVD, and it comes with an essay book. So it's got a video essay and an essay book, which is just phenomenal. It's like loads of stuff in there, from like back production shots, while like behind the scenes stuff. Oh, just the effort that's gone into this is Criterion level, like the standard of Criterions. I mean, I don't say that lightly. It is absolutely done brilliantly. So it's spine number 185 of the Masters of Cinema collection, and yeah, I think it's a must-have for any Asian film fans. The US will be getting this, but it's going to be released by Kino. The previous 2 King Hu restorations that came out are meant to be released by Criterion. You had The Touch of Zen, which was released by Criterion, and I think Dragon Inn is coming soon. I mean, they've shown the artwork for it and everything, but yeah, they're 2 titles. If you're in the US, I really recommend getting those 2 titles. And if you're in the UK, yeah, get Dragon's Inn and A Touch of Zen, and if you can get this, get that as well. They're all 3 of them are by Eureka Masters of Cinema. So yeah, guys, that is my Taiwanese Blu-ray update. Some great titles here. I can't recommend these enough for anyone. It just excites me to see titles like this get Blu-ray releases, and all 4 titles from the 3 in the box set and this Blu-ray have just been wonderfully restored. I just want to see more of these titles get the love that they deserve from Eureka and other Taiwanese companies. They're just fantastic. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, click like, dislike, comment below. Let me know what's your favourite King Hu film. Many people I know love Come Drink With Me, as that's a Shaw title from the Shaw Brothers, a fantastic title, and I can't wait for that to get a Blu-ray release, a UK friendly Blu-ray release of it. There's a German one, but some people obviously want to see like an English dub of it, as well as like just a better restoration of it. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you soon with a review this week. Take it easy.